Lighting can make or break your photos, so knowing how to use it is a good start to making a bomb photo. So let's learn. Hey guys, so today we're talking about lighting in our first Saturday Shorts episode. These quick 2 to 3 minute videos will show you tips to improve your photos. So let's not waste any time and get into it. Lighting can be either harsh, soft, or somewhere in between. For harsh, think of going outside on a sunny day and the sunlight is going to cast a very strong shadow on either you or your subject. For soft light, think sort of the opposite, standing outside on a cloudy day. The shadows are now being filled in by that light that's being reflected in multiple different directions, so now it's not as harsh. For example, you might see soft light being used in portrait photography. That's the standard there because you don't want harsh shadows on your subject, but just because that's traditional doesn't mean you have to do it. You want to use your creative muscle to decide what your intent is for the picture. For example, sometimes you want to take a dramatic picture of yourself, your friends, your dog, or any other subject. And the best way to do that might be to use harsh light so you can get those really strong shadows. Another example, you might use soft light for a professional headshot and angles. Let's never ever forget about angles. Angles are so important because when you change angles, you change the direction at which the light is hitting your subject. You can physically change the angle of your camera from which direction you're shooting your subject, or you can have your subject move so that you can change where the light is hitting them. But I always move around the subject a lot with the same pose so that I can check to see which angle is going to be the best for the light, because I don't want too many shadows, I don't want too many highlights. I want there to be a really nice balance between the two so that it all works out and that it all looks great. At the end of the day, what you should ask yourself is, did you use the light to help convey what you wanted to your audience? If the answer is no, that's fine. Just keep shooting until you're happy with it. Once you get to that point where you're like, this is the shot, the lighting's correct, the exposure's correct, the composition's correct, you're done. So go ahead, take this tip, flex your creative muscle, do a little bit of experimentation. What I like to do is put the camera app up on my phone, and with a light, I like to just spin around with the video so that I can see how the lighting works with different angles. If you will, go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. See ya.